What's going on, crypto fam? Welcome back. All right, so first off, we have the COO of Saitama, right? Russell Armand. He was in the Telegram, right? I was just in there, just lurking, and I seen him type this. He said, "We have Thanksgiving this week." He means, next week. But yeah, he said, "We have Thanksgiving this week, so many will be traveling and businesses shut down. But I foresee the final week of November and the first 2 weeks of December being phenomenal for us." All right, so this is when he typed it right here. He typed it at 9:35 p.m., which is pretty much almost like an hour ago. This is his official Telegram account, right? Official Telegram account. As you see right here, it says COO developer. He's in the official Saitama. I don't know if he's in here now, but at the time he was in here. Now, I'm sure some of y'all are wondering, like, what does he mean exactly when he says that, right? Like, what does he mean? Will Saitama's app come out by the end of the month? Will we get like a new listing, a new partnership? Like what is he talking about, right? So now, first off, I know a lot of people are wondering, when is the Saitama app going to even come out, right? Like, when is it going to get released? Is it going to come out at the end of November? Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. We know that the devs, right, they said that, and they said this at the Las Vegas event, that they're gunning for it to come out 2 weeks at the time, 2 weeks from then, which will pretty much be like sometime next week. I'm gonna tell you all, like I've been telling everybody else, when Saitama, the app, was sent to the CertiK teams for them to audit it and look over it and make sure it's secured and everything is working smooth. Once they put that app in CertiK's hands, it's up to CertiK now. CertiK has the full say of what goes on. All right, they are king when it comes to when it's going to be released. All right. Even though the developers, may feel like it is ready, right? And they're telling us like, we think it's going to be. I've seen the same thing happen with Shiba Swap. I've said this before. So I'm going to just keep it short, but keep in mind, it is up to CertiK. If CertiK doesn't feel like the app is ready by the end of November, then they will not release it. We will have to wait longer, right? That, like, these type of things happen. Don't think that the developers are lying. I do agree that the developers should stop saying that they think it's going to come out at a certain time if they don't for sure know it's going to come out. Even if they have a 99.9% chance of it coming out, they shouldn't say it's out until CertiK literally clears it and it says it on the website that they are complete, right? They are finished. Now, one thing that I'm like really looking forward to, like one day that I'm really looking forward to, is next Thursday. Why? Because next Thursday is Thanksgiving. All right. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the #1 holiday when it comes to families, friends coming together, right? Celebrating, sitting down, grubbing on some food, talking with each other, telling people new things that they got into, right? So I look at Thanksgiving as like the #1 best shilling day that cryptocurrency can have, right? literally the best shilling day, the best promo day, the best advertising day of the year when it comes to crypto. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling y'all to go, tell your friends or family members about Saitama. But if you guys want to do that, I'm sure it's a lot easier in Thanksgiving, because you're literally going to be face to face with a person. You show them on your phone, you can show them on your iPad, whatever, right? Computer. Now, of course, don't get your hopes up, just, like assuming that Thanksgiving is going to be a super pumped day for us. But I'm just in the back of my head, I'm just having a theory of like, what if, Thursday, what if Thanksgiving was like a really good day for Saitama or just other cryptocurrencies in general, right? And I looked it up too, because I wanted to know like what's the average amount of people who are, who show up to Thanksgiving. So I looked it up on Google. I typed in how many people are usually at a Thanksgiving dinner. And right here it says, what is the average number of dinner guests per household on Thanksgiving? 11. 11 is the average number of dinner guests per household, according to Financial Times. And 28% of Americans had more than 12 people at their table in 2019, according to Nationwide. Of course, 2020 was probably like the least amount of percentage of people who were showing up to families' houses and spending Thanksgiving with them, because that's when like that was this literally the first year, right? 2020 was the first year that people were figuring out and finding out about COVID. So a lot of people didn't have Thanksgiving that year. But I also looked this up, right? I looked this up. This article right here says Americans have already started planning their Thanksgiving dinners. Survey finds. This is for this year. This is an article that was posted September 28th of this year, right? Come down here, and right here it says It says, though last year's restrictions got in the way of usual celebrations for 62% of those polled, 2/3 of people are hopeful that this year's Thanksgiving will look more like a typical year. So a lot of people are already preparing. A lot of people are already like looking forward to Thanksgiving this year, right? Spending time with their families because they didn't get to do it last year. People were terrified. People didn't know what was going on. We had like no really like clue or idea of COVID was and this, that, and the third, right? So yeah, a lot of people didn't get to have like a normal Thanksgiving last year because of, like I said, people were scared. People didn't, want to catch COVID, right? So now that people are more alarmed and more prepared and just have more knowledge when it comes to like being safe, as far as like washing their hands more, not being too close in each other's faces, wearing masks anytime you can. I'm sure some people are probably going to spread everyone out at the dinner table. Some people might even host dinner outside. Like I had a friend of mine that had like their whole like Thanksgiving dinner last year. They had it outside. It was like outside, right? So yeah, whatever the case may be, people are ready to sit down and enjoy Thanksgiving with their loved ones. And I feel like that could be an amazing time for anyone who wants to, tell, like I said, tell their friends or tell their family members about Saitama, right? Of course, make sure to tell them to do their own research if they are interested in investing into Saitama, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm hoping that could be like a really good day for us, but I don't know. We'll see, right? And then on top of whatever Russ said that, the ending of November could be good for us. I don't know if he has something special coming out or what, but I'm just trying to tie these two things together, right? But yes, other than that, and last but not least, right? I wanted to actually say this, and I don't know if Russ or any of the developers being that watch my video, but if you did, right, if Russ does ever come across this video, or maybe somebody watching the video can maybe mention it to him, I would say to Russ that he might want to like relax saying these type of things on social media like Twitter, Telegram, YouTube and stuff, especially after seeing the Satan mask get delayed at the Las Vegas event, right? Because when you have someone like me, right, who's like literally lurking in the background trying to find new information, and we come across statements like that from like one of the developers, the top developers, we're definitely going to look forward to these days that they say Saitama is going to be doing really good on. All right, so yeah, even though the devs actually might mean it, and I feel like sometimes they do mean it and believe something will happen, when it comes to the crypto, right, when it comes to the crypto space, there's always something changing the outcome. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it happen with SafeMoon. I've seen it happen with Shiba Swap. I've seen it happen with XRP. I've seen it happen with so many different cryptos that people, like times when people were expecting that crypto to explode, some random thing happens and stalls it, right, or delays it, okay? And yeah, I don't want any people thinking that, like the developers of Saitama are scammers or liars because it gets delayed and it just doesn't happen on the day that they say it would happen. But I feel like, just to prevent people from panicking or just spreading FUD, they should definitely be a lot smarter saying this type of stuff. All right, but yes, other than that, let me know what you all think about this video. All right, do y'all think that Saitama will be a green day, right? See some green bars, some green candles on Thanksgiving, or what do y'all think? Let me know what y'all theories are. All right, but other than that, have a wonderful Saturday night. It's currently 10:30 p.m. I'm about to go take a late night shower and probably just watch a movie before I go to bed. So yes, thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to support the channel, if you want to stay up to date with videos and stuff. And yes, I'll catch y'all soon. Peace.